How y'all doing? So we're going to start calling this the Beginner's Workshop by Beginners, because that's what I am. And so I've been watching a lot of videos. I've been building a lot of stuff here lately. Just try to make a little extra cash, just like the poor man does. And I was needing a table saw really bad. And I watched a lot of videos on building a table saw because my broke ass can't afford to buy one. So I said, well, I'll build one, because I build a lot of things out of old pallet wood. And you can check out some of my stuff. I'll get it up posted. I'm not sure where it's at. I'll post a link on the video to the share file folder, to the Google Drive where all the pictures are. But anyways, so long story short. So anyways, I had a Makita skill saw that my dear sister Missy gave me. And it's a great saw, but man, just sometimes you gotta have that damn table saw. So I built one, and watching these videos on these guys, don't it just amaze you that when they say, hey, I built this out of some old scrap lumber that I've got in my shop, and it looks like something that they bought from Lowe's? Yeah, well, you know, my shop don't quite look like that. Here's my shop. His is one of them. This is just the back side. The other side's about the same size. And I built the whole thing out of pallet wood. And it works. All out of pallet wood. Now that's what I call rednecking for the poor man. So anyways, I got to looking at some of these table saws these guys are building, and my God, you know, they had, I could go buy one by the time I had the money to go buy the lumber to build it. So I took a bunch of pallets and some old boards and stuff, and I built this table saw right here. And as you can tell, it looks like I built it. It don't look like something I bought out of the damn magazine or whatever. There's my saw. And I've just got all kinds of stuff, like my little bracket to hold my saw up there, and how I tied my trigger, and I got it on a light bar with a switch on it, so, you know, so it'll come on and off, and it works. So I was needing to make some straight cuts, and so I built me a fence. Went to Harbor Freight, my favorite store, which is not any kind of sponsor of mine or anything like that. But anyways, I got it all hooked up here. And I took me one of them clamps, and I built me a fence. It needs to be a little bit taller. I'm gonna fix that. But it really needs to be, I don't know, about right there or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, that's one of my fences. And then I just went and bought me one of these $25 little guys right here. And this is my favorite one. I love this one because it does everything for me. And it cuts straight. And as you can see right there, clamp and cut edge guide. And so anyways, I needed to make some, you know, little cuts and stuff. So I built this sled. And all of this lumber I found in the dumpster sitting in front of a house that they was building over here behind the Walmart in that neighborhood, whatever it's called, I don't know. But anyways, I put it together. This is a piece of old countertop. It's about, 10 or 12 inches this way. And I didn't need it to no fancy stuff. But I did my own rails and everything. And I watched this Chinese guy, and I'm not being prejudiced about it, but that guy's too smart for the average guy to even understand. I mean, he's just so smart, and kudos to the guy. I'm not knocking him for that, but I can't understand the dipshitting thing he's talking about, and all these cuts, and talking about 5 cuts and all this stuff. So what I did, I got a piece of lumber right here. I'm gonna cut it right quick, and as you can see, it's all out of whack. See all them lines I got on it? It ain't square at all. So we're gonna cut 2 sides of it and see what happens here. Hang on. I cut two sides of it. Let's see if we're square. Try to do this holding this damn camera and everything. Now, let me do it like this. That way y'all can see if there's any daylight in there. Let me get it up here. It's a little bit in the center, but that's probably an old ass blade. But for me, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's got a little dip in it, but I should have never pulled it back through the saw. I should have just run it through that one time and then lifted it up off my job piece and then don't run it back through. That's what I did wrong. So I'm going to recut that because I know it cut straight because I've already tested it, and it cut straighter than, well, that wouldn't be a good example, but anyways. All right, well, till next time, I got some more jigs that I'll show you that look like they built out of scrap lumber instead of brand new stuff. Y'all like my little saw holder right there? Ooh, yeah, that's that miter saw from Harbor Freight, and it'll cut straight too now that I spent about 4 hours on it, straighten it up. But, all right, y'all have a good one. Later.